Hello, Sisi. Thank you so much, Sis Tris Marias Galvan Rubino. Magandang hapon sa iyo, sis. Ngayon lang ako nakauwi sa bahay, tapos babalik na naman ako by 5 p.m. 5 p.m. sa boarding house ko. Nag-aano kasi ako doon, nag-aaral sa malapit lang kasi sa school namin. Umuwi ako ngayon, tapos babalik naman na agad ako. Bukas siguro mga kasi vacant namin, sis. Musta ka na, sis? Long time no see. Okay lang, sis, study hard. Oo nga. Ganon din sa amin kasi busy na ngayon talaga. Thank you so much, sisi, sa tamsak mo dyan. Maraming salamat sa iyo, sis. Busy talaga ngayon. Baka siguro babalik ako mamayang gabi. Ay, oo, mamayang gabi mga 5 p.m. Tapos babalik ako siguro bukas by 3 na siguro, by 3. Ganun. Mga 3 na siya. Tamsak Danilo, sis, Elvie Rubino. Thank you so much, sis. Oo talaga, tapos siguro pagka bukas na naman, bukas, babalik siguro ako hapon na mga 5 or 6 ng gabi na siguro, babalik ako dito. Tapos wala na akong sa Friday siguro, wala na akong class. Mag-message na lang ako doon. Kakagaling lang sa school. Nag sa bahay kasi, musta na daw, ko sis, walang nagbago sa WH ko. Ikaw, sis, musta na ba siyang sayo? Musta na yung WH mo? Sana naman. I love you, Lulu Whitey. Palakahin mo naman yung WH ko. Ako talaga. Sa October na ako nako siguro. Hindi pa ba to sis? Nang mabawasan pag mag-abot na ako ng 1 year sa October. Baka 1,2 na sila Tris Marius. Wow! 1,2 na ba sila? Si Elvin, nako talaga, parang pa ako nito. Kasi yung WH ko talaga, umano naman siya kasi 1,8. Kasi 1,8, parang nag-ano na siya kasi tumaas, naman siya. Nung puro konti lang. 1,2 na sila. Ala, grabe naman, ang galing. Ang galing naman, sis. Hello, shoutout dyan sa 3 viewers ko na andyan. Thank you so much sa pagpunta ng aking live. Ayan. Mabilis lang to kasi babalik na naman ako ulit mamayang 5 p.m. 5 p.m. babalik na naman ako ulit sa boarding house ko. Mabilisan lang to talaga. Ayan, kung sinong gustong magpapabasa dyan ng babasahin ko ng kanilang zodiac sign for today's mabilis ang lang, LS to. Kasi babalik ka agad ako sa school, grabe. Hindi na ako nakapag-support sa mga iba nating nag-ALS. Kaya pasensya na. At saka sa'yo din, Sisi. Super busy na talaga ako ngayon. Kakagaling ko lang nga sa school. Sabi ko ilang araw, na 2 araw siguro hindi ako nakapag-live. Kaya sabi ko, nako, talagang inano ko talaga na makapag-live ako ngayon kasi 2 araw na grabe talaga. Super. Ayan, magbabasa ako dito ng zodiac sign. From zodiac sign. From January to December na, Sir Jackson, for today, 2 days. Ito na. Maliit na, maliit nga bigay ngayon kumpara nung una. Oo, sis. Talaga, grabe. Sabi ko nga, ang liit-liit ng ano ko, WH ko. Sana, ano naman, lumaki naman. Ayan, magbabasa ako dito ng aking yung ano talaga ng mga charger. Ayan, thank you so much sa may 3 viewers ko na andyan. Mabilisan lang to. Babalik na naman ako mamaya, 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Babalik na naman ako. Tapos, sana may vacant ako nung Saturday at saka Sunday. Baka wala naman kasi may ano kami sa school. Talagang meet up namin ng mga group study kami. Pero titingnan ko pag may time ako. Ito na. Ako, wala na talaga akong time nito masyado. Ano na kaya ito mangyari sa ano ko? Sana naman dagdagan ni Lolo ng WH ko. Yan, thank you so much sa inyo dyan. Sis, magbabasa ako dito ng sis, from January to, mabilisan lang to kasi, mga 4 or 5, mga ganon. Kasi babalik na agad ako sa boarding house. Ayan, sana mas malaki bigay ngayon kasi direct na kay Whitey yung live ni Tris Marias. Oo, direct na pala sa Whitey. Oo, sis. Dati kasi nagla-live din ako sa YT kasi dinadirect ko ngayon din sis kasi ang laki ng bigay pag direct pero pag kasi maliit lang pag StreamYard. Tapos mabawasan pa kasi kahit na nag-live ka ng 3 basta 3 or 15 minutes or 3 and to 30 minutes, talagang 3 hours lang 'yan. Pero pag i-eksaktuhin mo ng 4 hours, 3 and 3 oras lang ang 30 minutes yung parang ibibigay ganon. At saka, it depends naman sa mga viewers mo na nagstay. Kung 4 viewers, talaga ita-time siguro ganon. Pero pag sa YTO, malaki talaga siya. Oo, sana, direct na lang sila kasi sa YT. Kaso mahina signal, 5:30 pa lang start na sila. Oo, 5:30. Grabe naman, nakagising sila ng maaga. No? Try ko kaya, sana matulog din ako ng early. Makagising ako ng ganyan. Kasi mas maganda yan pag 5:30 nakapag-exercise ka ng katawan mo. Ganon, ganon. Pero ngayon parang pumayat na ako sis. Ayan, nababasa ako dito sis ng Sir Jackson. Thank you so much, Sisi LV. Magbabasa ako dito ni kay Lola na ng ito. Gusto ko to nababasahin from dito ako magsa-start from sa Aries to Pisces. From Aries first. Ayan. for today's September 24. Today is so kung sinong mga Aries dyan, ayan, Aries na zodiac sign ngayon. So magbabasa ako is, you're inventive, giving free rein to your creative ability. You discover a new side of yourself. It could be a project with which you can amaze your colleagues at work, or you might persuade your friends to start a new interest or become involved in some group supporting activity, and you have fun together doing it. Ayan. Hirap kaya may work ako tapos gising ng maaga. Oo sis, ang hirap talaga niyan pag ganun. Hirap talaga siya. Tapos, dito na ako sa Aries. Aries, Taurus. September 24, ayan, Taurus. Ayan, kung sinong mga Taurus dyan, makikinig kayo kung anong mga zodiac sign nyo for today, Taurus. You approach everything you do with a sense of fun and playfulness, which make a totally pleasant experience. Nothing can upset the way you feel. You are surprised by the way others turn to you, value what you say, and seek your advice, helping you improve your relationship and gain a deeper understanding. Ayan. Ayan yung Taurus. Dito na tayo sa Gemini. September 24. For today's talaga, September 24. So, yung Gemini is, what month ba yan? Sandali lang. Sandali lang. Hello, Sisi. Thank you so much, Sisi, for staying now. Thank you so much. Ayan. Dito na tapos na tayo sa Taurus. It's Gemini. Make a concerted, kung sino man ang mga Gemini ngayon, ito na yung para sa kanila, Gemini. Make a concerted effort to begin certain things you've long been interested in. If necessary, seek permission to get your ideas underway, and don't be afraid to address those least frequently discussed personal issues with the support you get from others. You feel more motivated to make those important first steps to unwind. Do some hard physical exercise. From Taurus. Gemini. It's Gemini now. So, kung Gemini kayo ngayon, ito na yung para sa inyo. Yung Gemini. Make a concerted effort to begin certain things you've long been interested in. If necessary, seek permission to get your ideas underway, and don't be afraid to address those less frequently discussed personal issues with the support you get from others. You feel more motivated to make those important first steps to unwind. Do some hard physical exercise. Ah. And let's go to Cancer. People notice how friendly and accommodating you are. Your popularity grows whatever type of environment you operate, and your personal life as well. You're able to make headway with appropriate gestures and winning ways that help resolve any disagreements. Remember to spell yourself too. So your positive outlook can be made to last. Yan. The Cancerians. It Cancer. Now let's go to Leo. Ayan. Leo, it's September 24. So, ang Leo ngayon is being in a great mood. You let everyone know how you feel and they recognize your obsessed with life is genuine. You inspire those you're close to with your imaginations and openness, and the pleasant atmosphere you create benefits them all. If single, your flirtatiousness, charm, and easygoing manner are attractive to any potential love interest on the horizon. Ayan, it's Leo. Dito na tayo sa Virgo. Ito, for Virgo, for today's, para to sa mga video, it's September 24. You notice how you attract others by what you say and do. As a result, this is an ideal time for any joint venture. The qualities you possess are appreciated, especially your understanding and sympathetic approach. You can cement relationship and make new friends. Your charms are apparent for all to admire. Ayan. Yan ang Virgo ngayon. Ayan, hello, magandang hapon sa mga nakikinig dyan at manonood pa lang ng aking video. Ayan, magandang hapon, magandang umaga, and magandang araw sa inyong lahat dyan. At kung gabi ngayon kayo manood sa aking live, ayan, magandang gabi dyan. Sana masaya kayo ngayon. Ayan. Ayan, shoutout nga pala sa mga classmate ko dyan sa school. Shoutout sa inyo dyan ng bonggang-bongga dyan. Sana mapanood nyo to at isi-shoutout ko kayong isa-isa. Kaya lang, na ako, nakalimutan ko kung yung mga pangalan nila. Ayan, shoutout dyan kay, ewan ko, hindi ko kung naano kasi bago ko lang sila mga classmate ngayon, so hindi ko pa sila nakikilala at saka hindi pa din nila alam yung ano ko. Ayan, shoutout ng bonggang bongga sa inyo dyan. It's here, dito na tayo sa, tapos na ba ako sa Virgo? Yung Virgo is, you notice how you attract others by what you say and do. As a result, this is an ideal time for any joint venture. The qualities you possess are appreciated, especially your understanding and sympathetic approach. You can cement relationships and make new friends. Your charms are apparent for all to admire. Wow, ang ganda naman ngayon pala ng Virgo natin for today's. And let's go to Libra. Yan. You present your ideas and thoughts powerfully. Knowing what you want to convey, you are unafraid of confrontations and perfectly capable of applying your considerable abilities and responding positively. As a result, you appear arrogant and a bit of a know-all. Remember, though, that you can always learn something from other people. Ayan, it's Libra. And let's go to Scorpio. Ayan, kung sinong Scorpio ngayon. Ayan. Scorpio, things are agreeable to you, but you begin to feel an inner restlessness when you stick to a certain routine for too long. Small changes you've been considering making for a long time, and a perfect answer. You influence all matters to do with love and feelings positively. If you are single, you're able to overcome any shyness and contact others. And it's Scorpio. And let's go to Sagittarius. And you enjoy yourself feeling self-assured and content, nothing much poses any problem, having lots of fun with friends and associates. Certain words regarding your love life come your way together. You are more affectionate and an encouraged desire to be creative in your approach brings you the most pleasures. Yan, it's Sagittarius. Let's go to, yan, shoutout dyan sa dalawang viewers ko na andyan na nakikinig ngayon. So, just comment lang kung, ayan, thank you so much, Sisi, still here. And thank you so much, Sisi. Mabilis lang to, sis, at babalik na naman ako agad sa school namin, dun sa boarding house namin. Ayan. Dito na ako sa Sagittarius, tapos na, ayan, ulitin ko ulit yung Sagittarius. You enjoy yourself feeling self-assured and content. Nothing much possess any problems, having lots of fun with friends and associates. Certain rewards regarding your love life come your way together. You are more affectionate and an increased desire while preparing dinner. Ayan, thank you so much, sis. Ayan, sana maganda yung pagkuluto mo ng dinner dyan. At shoutout dyan sa mga alaga mo dyan. Ayan. Hello, mga baby girl and baby boy. Ayan. You're so much lovely and cute, baby. Yan, shoutout dyan sa inyo dyan. And, dit, uh, tapos na ako sa Sagittarius, ulitin ko. Um, you enjoy yourself feeling self-assured and content. Nothing much poses any problem. Having lots of fun with friends and associates. Certain rewards regarding your love life come your way. Together you are more affectionate and an increased desire to be creative in your approach brings you the most pleasure. Yan ang Sagittarius. And let's go to Capricorn. Ayan, kung sinong Capricorn dyan. You're feeling totally at ease with yourself and your surroundings. You're able to make discoveries and may experience something that affects you in a way that alters your life. Remain grounded and do not get too carried away with unrealistic plans. Otherwise, reality eventually brings about a rude awakening that disrupts your dreams. That is Capricornians. And let's go to Aquarius. Ito na. Aquarius, you apply yourself to a subject that has stimulated your interest over a sustained period. It's easier for you to obtain the necessary focus you need and you're more motivated than you have ever been before. Use these newfound enthusiasms and concentrate on making contacts to solve any outstanding issues needed for a successful outcome. Wow! Ang ganda ni Aquarius. Ayan, let's go to Pisces. They are playing. Okay. Ang bait-bait naman nila pala. Ayan. Ayan. Playing lang kayo dyan, mga babies. And outcome. Yenda na ako to Aquarius. Let's go to Pisces. It's me. Ito, babasahin ko yung Pisces. September 24, your openness has the desired effect. You are sensitive and responsive, making friends easily. Ayan. You feel quite optimistic, confident, and keen to get involved. To know more people, among these new relationships are those that involve romantic possibilities. If you don't have a partner already, then something new could well be on the horizon. Ayan, that's Pisces. Ayan, nagtatapos na ang pagbabasa ko ng mga zodiac sign natin. Ayan, dito na ako. Ayan. Ang bait-bait pala ng mga alaga mo dyan, sis. Nagpe-playing lang sila. Ayan. Let's go to the... Ano pa ba yung babasahin ko dito? Ayan. Excuse me, ayan. Sino nga ba siya sa puso mo? Kaya mong saktan ng tulad. Ayan, magandang hapon sa inyong lahat dyan. It's 3, it's 3:20 in the afternoon. So, magtatapos ang aking live by 5. Ayan. Papunta na agad ako sa aking boarding house. Babalik ako doon. Ayan. Ayan, magandang hapon sa mga lahat na nanonood dyan. Sana naman guys. Ayan. Oh my gosh, may tumatawag. Sino kaya to? Sino nga ba siya sa puso mo? At kaya mong saktan ang tulad ko. Ayan, mukbang challenge. Mukbang challenge. Banana. Grapes and banana. Ayan. Sino kaya yung nagko-comment dito? Ayan, thank you so much, Sisi. Sa sa paggawa mo dyan. Sa pagsama sa akin dito. Maraming salamat. Kanina pa na full na siya. Ayan. Sino nga ba siya sa puso mo? At kaya mong saktan ang tulad ko. Sino nga ba siya tinawag? Ayan, thank you so much. Alam dalawang viewers ko na nandyan. Ayan. Thank you so much, Angel. Ayan, maraming salamat sa mga nanonood dyan. Nanood ako dito ng video ko. Ayan, maraming salamat kay Cici Alvin Robino sa nagsistay dyan habang ah, nag ah, nag-prepared ng dinner now. Ayan, gabing-gabi kumakain dito mukbang. Nag-video kasi ako ng mukbang. Gabing-gabi kumakain ng fruits. Yan. Ang cute ng baby ni Colleen Garcia. Tingnan
Pilit
natin.
pa rin magtrabaho ang isa.
Ayaw na eh.
Di ba rin?
Hindi naman kita.
And you!
Lumalaki na ang kanyang tiyan.
Go get it, love. Go get it. Go get it, love. Go get it. Woo! Mwah, 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 mwah. Mwah.
Ayan. Naano ako dito sa kakapanood. Ayan. Nag-log out ako ulit. Yan, thank you so much kay Cici LV sa pag-support sa akin dyan. Ito na. Ayan. Sino nga ba siya sa puso ko? Ayan, maraming salamat sa iyo dyan, Sisi. Sino nga ba siya sa puso? Ayan. Dito na tayo. Sino nga ba siya sa puso? Ayan. Yung mga words ngayon. Ayan, thank you so much sa apat na andyan. Maraming salamat sa pag-visit ngayon. Thank you so much sa inyo dyan. And magandang hapon. It's 3:29 now in the afternoon. Let's check it out na. Sino nga ba siya sa puso? Magbabasa ako dito ng ayan, mega shoutout sa tatlong nandyan sa aking live. Maraming salamat dyan sa inyo sa pagdalaw at lalong-lalo na kay Cici Alvin Rubino. Shoutout sa iyo ng bonggang-bongga at saka kay Cici Tris Marias. Ayan. Shoutout dyan kay Elsie Rubino. Ayan, thank you so much for your thumbs up, and also to Cici Tris Marias Galvan, and also to Cici Alvin Rubino. Ayan. Ayan ngayon, nag-prepare siya ngayon para sa dinner niya. Ayan, maraming salamat sa nagsistay dyan. Ayan. Sandali lang, nagugutom ako. Gusto kong kumain. Masarap kaya to. Let's try this. Ayan. Strawberry and sugar. Yan, try ko to. Masarap siya. Masarap yung panglasa niya. Ayan, thank you dyan so much, Sisi. Ayan, alam kong napakasarap yan ngayon ang sa dinner mo. Ayan, malapit na akong mag 1 hour. Kakain ko muna ng... Ayan! Shoutout dyan! Sa apat ka na nandyan. Maraming salamat. Sino kaya yun? Ayan, thank you so much. Thank you so much sa mga apat ka na andyan. Just comment lang. At isya-shoutout ko kayo. Ilang araw na hindi nakapag-live si Akech. Dahil busy. Ayan. Nagbabasa ako ngayon dito na It's Love Stories. Love Stories. Ito, napunta na ako dito. The Love Stories of Love Stories na. Dito na ako. Excuse. Ayan, mega shoutout to Sisa Ovi dyan. Na palaging andyan. Nagsusupport sa akin. Maraming salamat. And, love stories. Ito na. Ayan, shoutout sa mga nakikinig dyan. Sa aking... Ito na. It's Love Stories. I love this one. Ayan, mega shoutout sa dalawang nandyan. Maraming salamat sa inyo dyan. It's Love Stories. Ayan, malapit na ako. Yan, ito na. Parang sumakit yung ulo ko. Sana nga ba siya sa puso mo. Ito na. Bakit kaya sumakit yung ulo ko? Ayan. Ayan, ito na. Ayan, dito na. Dito na tayo. Part 1. Old company, new encounter. Ito na. I've always loved school. Books, music, peace, and stability. Sabi ng girl, I have the most gorgeous mother in the world and a little bit complicated relationship with my father. Oh my gosh. What? Ano to? Sabi niya dito is I'm special glad I have my two best friends by my side. Best friends. I'm special glad I have my two best friends by my side. Ayan. And I do anything for them. Okay, next. It looks like I have everything. It looks like I have everything under control, right? She said. Then the next. You know, that's exactly what it looked like until recently, she said. Then the second, a year earlier, 7 a.m. 7 a.m. Then the next. The summer break's over and today's the first day of school. The next. I can't believe I'll finish high school in less than a year, she said. And go to college. Ah. And I've got so many tests ahead of me, not to mention the exit exam. I'm so excited anyway. One thing at a time. I'll grab a bite and hurry to school. Next. I can't wait to see all my friends. I've spent my summer vacation at my grandparents and the countryside. While my BFFs, Maria and John, were on a trip. Lucky them, she said. My phone started vibrating all of a sudden. A message notification was on display. I took the phone and saw it was from Maria. Speak of the devil. Ayan. Maria said, Hey there. I'll meet John earlier than agreed. We need to drop by the bookstores to get some notebooks from Maria. Notebooks. See you in the schoolyard. Claire. Should I answer this? She said. Should I answer this? Yeah, sure. No need for that. Um, I won't say anything. Should we have a kid? Yeah. The yard is so full of people and I have to find John and Maria, she said. Oh, it's gonna be impossible. I should call them and stop wasting time. I should call them and stop wasting time. Call Maria, call John. Ayan, nag-call na siya kay John. John not answering. Yeah. I guess I'll have to go look for them after all. They could be sitting on our favorite bench. I heard so we could have more time to chit chat. I spotted them on the bench. They were sitting and chatting casually. I just loved those two people. The summer felt empty without them around. I ran to them smiling broadly. Maria Jen, I miss you so much. Player. We miss you too. It's been a very long summer, don't you think? She said. John, hey, I'm so glad to finally see you. From John. How did you spend your summer holiday? From John. Well, to be honest, it was pretty much an eventful. I was at my grandparents'. Grandma fell and broke her arms just before the summer began. From the player. So I went to keep her company while Grandpa was at the farm. Oh well, at least you didn't stay home. Actually, it was cool. The nature's beautiful here. But it gets boring after a month. John, how was your stay in California? Oh, my Los Angeles is just like heaven on earth. It was it was terrific. The sun, the waves, beautiful girls, pure pleasure. From John. I still don't believe it. From John. My father getting transferred to LA. Can you imagine that? From John. I can't believe how lucky you were. From the girl. And from Maria. So, have you met any new people? Yan. Then, from John, you beat, I ran into my favorite guitar playing in the street, Anthony. From John. Player, you met Anthony? You, no way, you're joking, right? Ayan, from the player. From Maria, and what's he like in person? From Maria. From John, he's awesome. He was so kind to spend some time talking about music with me. From John. He's my role model. Those 10 minutes meant the world to me. Ayan, from John. He's my role model. Those 10 minutes meant the world to me. From John again. Fantastic. It's just. Ayan. Player. But of course, I'm so happy for you. From the player. From the player again. Maya, how was Spain? Ayan. And from Maria, exactly as I wrote in my emails. Ayan, shout out to my 3 million viewers na andyan. And from Maria again. And oh, I almost forgot, like always I meet a great guy. Yan from Maria. From Maria again, who showed me some unexplored wonders of Madrid. Yan from Maria again. And then from John, I can only imagine. Yan from John. And from the player, I'm so glad you two had such a I'm so sorry. I'm so glad you two had such a great time. Yan from the player. And the player again, I hope I'll be able to go to Spain with you next year. Yan. From Maria again. That would be awesome. Ayan, that would be awesome from Maria. From John, guys, we're gonna be late for class. From John. From the player, let's go inside, we'll talk later. Ayan. Ayan, from the and nothing but a heartache. Tell me why and nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never want to hear you say I want it that way. Nako, nakikikanta dito sa mga players na to eh. Ayan, from the players again. We entered the classroom and sat in the first row. Then, since all co-spots had already been taken, the class began. But then, instead of our math teacher, someone completely unfamiliar entered the classroom. From Lucas. Good afternoon, class. My name's Lucas. Ayan. From Lucas again. I'm a mentor in a new drama school, the Fantastico Theater. Ayan, ang galing ni Lucas. So this school year, you'll have an opportunity to learn about acting for free. My gosh, it's very interesting. I like this. And from John. Cool. Ayan. From Lucas, in case you find this interesting, feel free to talk to your math teacher. And from Lucas again. At that moment, I mean that the player. At that moment, Maria secretly handed me a note under the desk. Ayan. It read, ayan. Is he handsome or what? Yan. Wanna become an actress? Yan, ang galing. Ang galing. I smiled and nodded thinking. Sabi kasi niya, no, di ba, magiging actress siya, ganon. Kasi nga, sabi ng math teacher nila, yan, may free daw sila na acting, ganyan, ganyan. Tapos, this may easily be the most attractive man I'd ever seen. Ayan. It kind of made me blush. Oh my gosh. Pumapag-ibig yung dito, yung ano natin dito, yung player. Pumapag-ibig siya talagang first scene niya pa lang. Ayan, ano na siya, nagbablush niya sa isang guy na napaka-handsome na si Lucas. Ayan. Titingnan natin dito, yung isa pa. However, Lucas noticed that and spoke seriously. Oh my gosh, na-notice ka agad ni Lucas na nagbablush. Si yung player natin dito. Oh my gosh, ano kaya to? And Lucas, what's with the two of you? Is there anything wrong? Ayan, from the Lucas. He said. And then, what's with the two of you? Is there anything wrong? Ayan, from the Lucas again. My gosh. I beg your pardon. We were just discussing from the Lucas. Ayan. Ito na sabi na ng player natin dito. I'm sorry, we're just talking about how much we like your idea. Wow, God. Grabe pa pag-ibig na siya yung player natin dito. Yan. From the Lucas again. That's great. I have to see you in the large numbers on Friday. Ayan, from the Lucas. And then the next, our first drama class is scheduled for then. Oh my God, it's so interesting. I like this much. And then from the player again, we'll be there. Yan. From from our player again, Lucas gave me a warm smile and winked at me. Grabe talaga siya. And a player again. I can't believe how cute and charming he is, she said through her mind. Her mind says that si Lucas daw is very cute and charming. And then the next, the player again. But I won't be able to forget this weird situation. Talagang naaano siya talaga eh. Then, ito pa next. From the player, oh boy, how embarrassing. Yan, sabi niya, oh boy, how embarrassing. Oh my gosh. And then, I kept thinking about him for the rest of the day. Ayan, from the player, I kept thinking, ang, talagang, ano siya, nag-iisip siya, hindi kasi mawawala sa isip niya, talagang nag-iisip talaga siya about him, talagang about kay Lucas, nag-iisip siya for the rest of the day. Talagang for the rest of the day, talagang iniisip niya si Lucas lang palagi. Ayan, from the player again. I don't know anything about acting. Ayan, from the player, syempre, hindi niya daw, I don't know daw anything about acting. Hindi niya pa daw kasi alam kung paano talaga mag-acting. Ayan, ganyan. Tapos, dito na tayo. From the player again. Nothing except one tiny detail locals. Yeah, sabi ng player natin dito. Tapos, next. The last class was over and we headed towards our homes. Ayan. Then the next. Abangan natin kung ano yung next nito. Talagang nakaka-interesting to. I love this. This is a love story of a student together with her crush. Ayan. So very interesting. Hello, shoutout dyan kay Sisi Maria na nakikinig lang. Ay, Sisi Maria. Sisi Alva Rubino na nakikinig lang sa akin dito. Ayan, from John. Sabi ni John, hey, you two really wanna go to that drama school. Ayan, from John. Let's see. The next. From the player. Why not? I think it's a good opportunity to learn something new. Ayan, from the player. Gusto niya pala, pero hindi niya alam kung paano mag-acting, paano mag-judge, or mga ganon. Yung ano niya lang is, talagang nasa mind niya is, mas maganda kasi yung nasa mind niya. And yung mga opportunity, ayan, sana kaya ako dito. Hindi na, from John, that guy has nothing. I don't know what you saw in him. Ayan, from John. That guy is nothing. I don't know what you saw in him. Ayan. Don't be jealous. Ayan, from her friends, you're right. Ayan. I guess you're right. I'm sure he's just, I guess you're right. I am sure he's just an ordinary guy. Yan. Once you get to know him better, yan. From Maria, ordinary or not, He's gorgeous and well, we all know that. Yeah. From Maria. Especially you, player. Yan, sabi ni Maria. Ayan, dito na. From the player. Maria, please stop it. Yan, from the player. From Jen, I really don't get it. What's so specially about him? Yan. Parang nagje-jealous dito si Jan. Ayan. Let's see. From Maya, Gil, let me think. He has perfect smile. A seductive look. He's tall and handsome. Oh my gosh. Ang gwapo niya. Ito na. From Maria, he has that fantastic blonde hair and he's an actor. Oh my gosh, actor siya pala. From Maria, sure, nothing special about him. Ayan, from Maria. From the player, oh, but he's also arrogant and pushy. And I don't like that. Yan, from the player. From the player again. Also, you never know how things are with actors because they're actors. And from Maria. Well, work is work. Ayan, from Maria. Well, work is work. Nobody works 24 hours a day. Oh my gosh. 24 hours works a day kakayan kaya to. Ayan. Then the next. From the player, John, you wanna come too? Yan, from the player. From John, well, I guess I could give it a try. It's free after all. Yan, from John. From John again, but let me tell you one thing. If he does something annoying, I'm out. Yan. Talagang sabi ni John dito, but let me tell you one thing. If he does something annoying, I'm out. Ayan. If he does something annoying, if he does something annoying, if he does something annoying, ayan. From the player, fine. Me too. Yan, from the player. And then the next. At that moment, I tripped and fell on the sidewalk. Ayun talaga. Na ano yung player natin? Yung talagang sa ganong oras na yon nag ano siya, nag I trip, parang may pinuntahan siya at na-feel siya on the sidewalk. Ayan. And then, after this, luckily Jen was there to help me. Ayan. Mabuti na lang pala, andyan si Jen na tumulong sa kanya. Ayan, the next. Jen, player, is he there? Ayan, from Jen. Is he there? Ayan. Player, is he there? Ayan. And the next, player, is he there? Refuse to help? Ayan, magre-refuse kaya si Jan or help me stand up. Ayan, kung tutulungan niya yung player natin. Then the next. Ayan, player. My arm, it hurts. My arm hurts. Yeah, my arm hurts. From the player. From the player again, John, will you please help me stand up? Yan, from the player. John, help my waist and help me stand up. From John. John, help my waist and help me stand up. Yan, from the player. From Maria, hey, you have a small cat there. Take a tissue. Ayan, from Maria. From John, you wanna call an ambulance. Ayan, from the John. Player, no, I'm fine. It's just a small cat. Yan, from the player. I said that and put a tissue on my hand. Ayan, from the player. And from Maria, you're so obsessed with locusts, you aren't even looking where you're going. Ayan, from Maria, talagang yung player natin dito is na-obsessed talaga siya kay, yung kay Lucas. Kasi si Lucas is a very handsome guy. She's tall and handsome and he's also a blonde hair. And also an actor. Grabe talaga full package dito si Lucas. Ayan, the next. Has got your brain washed? Ha ha ha. From Maria. Ayan. Inaano niya talaga yung player natin dito eh. Inaano ni Maria. Ayan. The next. John, from John. Maria, stop it. It's not funny. Ayan. Inaano talaga ni, kasi inaano ni Marias yung player natin dito eh. Parang inaano siya talaga na napagsalitaan ng ganun. Ayan. Tapos sabi naman ni John dito is, Maria, stop it. It's not funny. She could have seriously hurt herself. Ayan. From John and from Maria. Oh, come on. Ayan, from Maria. And from Maria again, she's one of the clumsiest people I know. Ayan, from Maria. She's one of the clumsiest people I know. Ayan, from Maria. From John. Player, are you sure you don't wanna see a doctor? Ayan, from John. Talagang may mabuti palang kalooban dito si John eh. Yan. Tapos from the player, yeah, don't worry. I really am okay. It's just a scratch. Yan from the player. From the player again, I'll clean it as soon as I get home and it won't be visible in a few days. Ayan, from the player. And then from the player again, we partied and went our home. Ayan, andyan na si yung player natin sa home niya. And then the next. Are you sure we can do this, everyone? The bishop guys are very protective. They won't let anyone who's not part of the club inside. Ayan. Excuse me. All you need is love. Ayan. Ano talaga yung player natin dito. Tapos, at the same evening, sabi ng player natin dito niya is, all you need is love. Ayan po, mapag-ibig siya. Then the second, I played some music and lay on a bed. Yan, from the player natin. Syempre, nag-ano siya, talagang sound music siya, and then, naglay on the bed siya, humihiga siya, while nagpe-playing ng music. And then, the next is, Lucas popped in front of my eyes. Ayan, si Lucas. Talagang si Lucas yung nasa isip niya dito. Talagang parang nag-pop up sa mind niya si Lucas. Sa in front of my eyes. Grabe naman siya talaga, no? Talagang super siya dito. Pag-ibig talaga siya. Tinamaan siya kay Lucas. Ayan. And the next player, why am I so interested in him? Ayan. Tinatanong niya yung self niya from the player. And then the second, the player again is, I could talk to Maria from the player. Gusto niyang si Maria, gusto niyang ma-talk. Yan. From the player again, she always knows how to help me. She always knows how to help me. Ayan, from the player. Should I call Maria? Sabi ng player. Yes. Yung sabat ko dito, yes. Ayan, tapos, ayan, ito na. Tinatawagan niya si Maria. From the player, hey Maria, what are you doing? Ayan, from the player. Sabi ni Maria, I just finished dinner. How's your hand? Ayan, from Maria. From the player, tomorrow I'll be as good as new. It's just a scratch. Ayan, from Hello, Hellboy Gaming. Thank you so much. Hello po, Madam Host. Ayan, hello sa'yo, Hellboy Gaming. 2 days ako kasi busy sa school, tapos mamayang hapon, babalik na naman ako sa boarding house ulit. Tapos bukas, uuwi ako siguro by 5 p.m. Ayan, thank you so much, Hellboy Gaming, sa tamsak dyan. Nagbabasa ako dito ng love story. Tapos natapos ko na pala yung basa kanina, yung yung mga zodiac sign. Ayan, i-replay mo na lang ulit kung ano yung sayo. Kasi yung sayo I know is Gemini. So natapos ko na yun, nabasa ko na. Tapos dito kasi interested to, binabasa ko kasi it's a love stories. Ito na, babasahin ko. From the player. Ayan, sabi niya, it's really not a big deal. Ayan, from the player. And from Maria. I still can't believe it. Ayan, from Maria. You've fallen down all of a sudden. Ha ha ha. Ayan, from Maria. From the player. I know, haha. Anyway, I've been thinking about something. Ayan, from the player. And then from Maria is, about what? Ayan, nagtatanong dito si Maria, about what? And then from the player is, the player answering is, about these drama classes. Ayan. Ayan, it's so very interesting to. Ayan, from Maria again. You mean about our drama king? Ayan. Ayan, shoutout sa LV Galvan, Tamsakdan. Ayan, thank you so much, Sisi. Ayan, bibigyan ko to si LV Galvan. Ayan, thank you so much, Sisi LV, sa pagpadala mo ng iyong mga ninja. Ayan, thank you so much. Tapos, ito na from Maria. You mean about from the player. Oh, you really enjoy torturing me, don't you? Ayan, from the player. From Maria. I was kidding, but player, you have to admit it. Ayan, from Maria. You wouldn't be considering this acting at all were it not for his good looks. Ayan, from Maria. From the player. That's true. Ayan. Yan, thank you so much, Sisi. Thank you so much sa support dyan. Ayan, from the player. And thank you so much to Hellboy Gaming. Ayan, thank you. And from the player. Baka sa Hellboy Gaming, baka sa ako magbabasa lang muna ako ngayon kasi mabilis lang to kasi after 5 p.m. kasi uuwi na din ako sa boarding house. After this, may live stream. Kaya binilisan ko lang to kasi kanina, galing pa ako sa school. Tapos pagrating ko talaga mag-live ako kasi 2 araw talaga hindi ako nakapag-live. Kasi sabi ko, naku talaga baka na to kasi ayan, hello, thank you so much, Sangre Danaya. Hello po, Ate Ging. Ayan, hello sa iyo, Sangre Danaya. Musta ka na dyan? Musta na yung school mo, Sangre Danaya? Ayan, from Maria. Well, that's great. You'll have a chance to watch him all year long. Ayan, from Sangre Danaya, Tamsakdan. Ayan, thank you so much, Sangre Danaya. Maraming salamat sa tamsak mo dyan. From the player. Yay, I only hope my grades won't suffer. Ayan, from the player. From the player. Because of him. Ayan, from the player. Now, from the player again, I really wanna go to college and study literature. Ayan, favorite niya yung literature. Ayan, from the player again. At least you, of all people, know that's always been my greatest wish. Ayan, from the player. From Maria. Don't think too much. Ayan, from Maria. You've always managed to keep everything under control. Ayan. Okay lang po, haha. Nahirapan sa module. Ayan, oo nga, talagang nahirap talaga. And from LB Rubini, watching from HK. Ayan, thank you so much, Sisi, LB. Ayan, from Helby Gaming. Ayan, The Heart. And maraming salamat sa inyo dyan. Na-miss kita, host. Thank you so much. Kasi talagang 2 araw talaga kasi basic ako sa school. Ayan. Yan sana bukas. Ano ba? 5, baka by Saturday. Baka Saturday free ako. Or hindi din ako makasabi kung kailan ako free na yung mga araw kasi may mga ano din kami, mga meet up pa ng groups namin. Ayan, from Sangre Danaya. Ayan, thank you so much, Sangre Danaya. Ayan, from Maria. You've always managed to keep everything under control. Ayan. So, I'm sure that how it's gonna be now as well, from Maria. From Maria again, listen, I gotta help my brother with his homework. Ayan. From Maria. Ayan. Thank you so much sa inyo dyan. And from Maria, well, talk tomorrow at school, okay? Ayan, from Maria. Ito muna, itambay ko, lobat si Mondragon. Okay, sige. Sige, Lodi. Sige, Lodi, Mondragon.ph. Thank you so much. And congratulations sa iyo dyan. Nakailan ka na ba? Ilang ano na lang siguro, mag 4K ka na. And then from the player, okay, see you then. Ayan. From the player again, we finish our talk. I got ready for bed. Ayan. And thinking about Lucas, I fell into a dream. Ayan, pumapag-ibig talaga to si yung player natin dito, pumapag-ibig siya kay Lucas. Ayan, maraming salamat dyan from LV Rubino. Shoutout Hellway Gaming and Sangre Danaya. Ayan, from CC LV Rubino. Maraming salamat dyan sa support nyo dyan sa akin. Konti na lang. Oh my gosh, congratulations sa'yo. Konti na lang. Mag 4K ka na. Ayan. Congratulations sa'yo. Ayan. Yung player natin dito kasi pumapig-ibig siya. Ayan, Tamsakdan host. Ayan. Hello! Lorna and Teresa. Thank you so much. Tamsak mo dyan. Ayan, ito na. And ito na kasi yung player natin dito is pumapag-ibig siya. Ayan. From the player again. An ordinary dream turned into a complete nightmare. I was upset. Ayan. An ordinary dream turned into a complete nightmare. I was upset. Ayan. I wanted to wake up, cry out loud, but I couldn't do anything. Ayan. From Hellboy Gaming, shoutout po sis Elvie Robino. Ayan, from Hellboy Gaming. Na si Lodi Mondragon.ph. Ayan, maraming salamat sa iyo dyan. And sabi ng player, and then at one moment, I felt someone hand on my cheek. Ayan, from the player. And I opened my eyes and saw the worrying look of my mom. Ayan, sabi ng player dito. Yeah, from sa mama niya, ito yung mom niya, yan. Player, you were having a bad dream. Is everything alright? Ayan, from her mom. Ayan. From the player, yeah, thanks for waking me up. It was horrible. Yan, nightmare talaga siya. And from her mom, you're welcome, honey. So, who's Lucas? Oh my gosh, alam ng mama niya na kasi nai-inlove siya kay Lucas. Ayan. From the player, sorry. Ayan, sabi na nagsasorry yung player. Kasi na-over siya sa ano niya, sa dream niya. Na nightmare na siya kaagad. Na nightmare. Oo, nightmare. From her mom, you were calling for a guy named Lucas? Oh my gosh. Kaya pala alam ng mom niya kasi habang nanaginip siya, habang natutulog siya, talagang tinatawag niya yung name ng crush niya na si Lucas. Yan, you were calling for a guy named Lucas and your whole body was shaking. Oh my gosh. happened? Super in love siya talaga dito. From her mom, what was the dream about? Ayan. From Lorna and Taliso. Shoutout Hellway Gaming. Ayan. From Lorna and Taliso. Ayan. Si Lodi Mondragon yan. Lorna and Taliso. Marami siyang ninja. Kaya kung di mo pa siya kadikit, ayan, magdikita na kayo dyan. From Hellboy Gaming, ganda ng story. Oo, nagagandahan ako nito kaya sinishare ko after reading the mga zodiac signs na read ko lahat yun from the Aries up to the Pisces. Yung Pisces kasi yung huli sa akin. Tapos ito kasi nagagandahan ako nito, super siya. Tapos sabi ng mom niya, what was the dream about? Ayan, nagtatanong yung mom niya. Ayan, shoutout Elvin Robino from Lorna and Teliso. Ayan, maraming salamat dyan sa iyo, Lorna and Teliso. At saka sabi ng mom niya dito, nagtatanong siya, what was the dream about? Ayan. I won't tell her. Hindi niya ba isasabi sa mom niya or I tell her or isasabi niya sa mom niya. Ito na, i-answer ko dito is yung I tell her. Ayan. Sabi ng player, Lucas is our drama teacher in my dream. Ayan, from the player. From the player, I got him angry because I refused to perform. Nag-refuse siya yung self niya. Ayan, shoutout po, Lornat and Taliso from Hellboy Gaming. Ayan. And then the player again. Ayan, hello, Sangre Danaya, sa Whitey mo dyan. Sa stay home pala, stay home. Ayan. From the player again. Some stupid son and he ordered me to leave the theater. Oh my gosh, kaya pala siya parang na-nightmare siya kasi sa dream niya, sabi daw dito na, and never come back. Parang sinabihan siya dito ni Lucas na, umano siya, ah, talagang mag-let go na siya daw, parang ganon, yung leave the theater, ganon, parang inaano siya, ano ba yun? Parang pinapalayo siya dito ni Lucas. From Lorna and Teliso. Shoutout Sangre Danaya. Ayan, from Lorna and Teliso. Ayan, maglapag ka dyan ng link. Yung isa lang para madikitan ka, Lorna and Teliso. At babalikan mo din sila. Si Lodi Manchugon yan. At saka si Sangre Danaya. Yan, bigyan mo din siya ng banana mo. Yan, from her mom. Oh, and then what happened? Ayan, yun yung sagot ng mom sa kanya. I felt terrible. I wanted to cry out loud. Out loud. Ayan. Talagang sabi ng player, I felt terrible daw and I wanted to cry out loud. Gusto niyang iyak talaga. Na talagang iyak na ganon. Out loud. Sabi ng player. Yan, tapos sabi pa ng player, Lucas turned his back and didn't wanna talk. Ayan, talagang si Lucas daw, kasi ano siya dito kay Lucas kasi na-feel siya, yung na-inlove siya dito kay Lucas, tapos ginaganon siya ni Lucas, tapos tumalikod daw si Lucas sa kanya ngayon, tapos hindi na mag-talk sa kanya. Tapos, sabi dito ng mom niya, that's why you were calling for him? Ayan, from her mom. Ayan, the link of Lorna and Teliso. Ayan, dikitan nyo na yan. Hellboy Gaming. Ayan, Lorna and Teliso, babalikan mo din sila. Si Manchikin.ph at saka yung niya. Yung isa niyang account na yung daughter niya isang grade Danaya. Ayan, balikan mo din sila. Ayan, from the player again. Yeah, but he didn't move a muscle. Ayan. From the player. And from her mom, fine, it was just a dream. Ayan, sabi ng mom niya. From the player, I only hope nothing like that will happen in my real life. Ayan, sabi ng player. From the player, I don't know how I would deal with it. Ayan. From the player, from her mom. I'm sure you have nothing to worry about. Everything will be alright. Ayan, from her mom. From the player, I hope you're right. Ayan, from the player. From the player again, good night, mom. Ayan, from the player. From her mom, night, honey. Ayan, from her mom. Ayan. Nakatog, grabe. Super interesting talaga yung, it's not a big deal. With TV Dorn. Ayan, ito na. Super interesting talaga to. The following day. Ayan, ito na. The following day. Ito na. We went to the classroom and took our seats. Ayan, sabi ng player. Jen joined us just before the class started. Ayan, from the player. And sabi ni Jan, so what's up guys? Ayan, from Jan. From Jan again, what a night were this is? And since the early morning, huh? Ayan, sabi ni Jan. From Maria, good morning, sleeping beauty. Ha ha ha. From Maria. Ayan, from the player. What happened to you? Ayan, from the player. From John, oh, shut up. I was just playing the guitar and make a YouTube video. Ayan, si John pala dito is isang YouTuber, isang vlogger. Dito si John. Tapos sabi ni John, after that, I was editing it and didn't hear. Yan from John. From John, it was already past 3 a.m. From John, I forgot to set an alarm so I overslept. Ayan from John. From the player, oh, John, well, when we, nababulol ako dito. Sabi ng player, oh, John, when will you learn to organize your time? Kailangan pala yun kasi, i-organize yung time. Sa akin dito is nag-aaral ako habang dito nag-YouTube, ayan. Kailangan ko talaga siyang i-organize or else manage. Ayan. And from the player, oh John, when will you learn to organize your time? From the player. And from John, time is an illusion, babe. Ayan. From Sangre Danaya, Dana po with you total package, Lorna Enteliso. Ayan, Lorna Enteliso, Dana si Sangre Danaya. Ayan, balikan mo naman siya. Isang student din siya, si Sangre Danaya. And, syempre, yan, marunong sa karate, nagsastudy din siya. Ayan, balikan mo na din siya, Lorna Tarantino, si Sangre Danaya. Ayan, from the player. I told you not to call me like that. Ayan, from the player. I told you not to call me like that. Ayan. From the player again. It makes me feel like was one of your fans when you talk to me like that. Ayan, from the player. From John. Are you saying you aren't one? Ayan, from John. Are you saying you aren't one? Of course, I'm not. Or I am, but dito ako, pipiliin ko yung dito. Of course, I am not. Ayan, dito ako. From the player, of course, I am not. Ayan, from the player. I'm your friend and will keep it that way. Ayan, from the player. From the player again. And they can continue to worship you. Ayan, from the player. From John. Relax, player. I was just kidding. Ayan, from John. From the player, his confidence is so annoying sometimes. From the player, it's true, John really is a handsome guy. Yan, from the player again. From the player, he even has a shoulder tattoo. He is a great musician. From the player. And because of all that, many girls are crazy about him. Sorry. From the player again. But, man, But man, his ego is sometimes too big. Ayan. And then from the player, look up to Anthony. Anthony. Look up to Anthony. Your favorite guitar player and come down to earth. Ayan, ang ganda ni Anthony dito. Ang ganda ng attitude niya. Down to earth talaga si Anthony. From the player, you won't go far with such attitude. And from Sangrida, stay for a while. I give you more banana, Lorna Enteliso. Wow, Lorna Enteliso. Bibigyan kasi ni Sangrida Naya ng ng more banana. Ayan, from Hellboy Gaming. Ayan, maraming salamat. Ang bait-bait ni Sangrida Naya. Bigyan niya si Lorna Enteliso ng more banana. Ayan, pag may banana ka dyan, may isang ka dyan, banana Lorna and Teresa, bigyan mo din si Sangre Danaya para sabay kayong lumaki ang inyong mga bahay. Ayan, from the player, you won't go far with such attitude. Ayan. From Jan, alright mom. Ayan. From Maria, player is right. Sometimes you're really intolerable. Intolerable. Ayan, from John. Alright. I'll try to keep it calm just because of you. Ayan, from John. From John again. But girls, wait. Till you see my new video and from John again. You'll sign up to be my fans yourselves. Ha ha ha. From John. From John again. Our math teacher entered the classroom at that moment. Ayan. From at the beginning of the class, he asked who among us, ayan, wanted to attend acting classes in the Fantastico Theater. And from Maria joined me and a few more girls, ayan. Raise our hands and sign up, ayan, sabi ng teacher nila. The teacher told us where the Fantastico Theater was, ayan. And that our first class was to be on Friday at 7 p.m. Ayan. From Tris Marias Galvan Rubino, dan save iyo Sis Lorna. Ayan, Sis Lorna, babalikan mo din si Tris Marias Galvan Rubino. Dana siya sa'yo. Ayan, balikan mo siya. Marami din siyang ninja. Si Tris Marias, Galvan Rubino, Lorna Talentino. Lorna Enteliso pala. Lorna Enteliso. Ayan, from Montregan na Twitch. Shoutout host. Ayan, shoutout sa iyo, Lods. Thank you. Next time na lang, pag magamit ako ng StreamYard, yung sinasabi ko sa iyo. Ayan. Interviewing about, ayan, from, ayan, from Mondragon.ph, Tamsakdan, Mondragon.ph. Shout out to everyone from Mondragon.ph. Ayan. Tapos sabi dito, and that our first class was to be on Friday at 7 p.m. Ayan, from Mondragon.ph. Okay. Thank you so much, Lodi. Ayan. And then the second is, oh my gosh. So very interesting. I like this much. Gusto ko to nung drama nila yun, tsaka yung may mga, ano pa. Ayan, at 7 Friday PM na. Dito na sila sa theater. Ayun, grabe talaga, super interesting to. And dito na sila sa theater, ayan. We were walking down the long corridor. Ayan. Excuse me. At the end of which we found a large wooden door. Ayan. Having passed through it, we found ourselves in a spacious amphitheater. Ayan. There were a lot of boys and girls sitting in the audience seats. Ayan, galing. I recognized some of them right away because they were students from our school. Ayan. And some I saw for the first time. Sino kaya to? Sino na kaya to yung ano niya? From John, Should we sit down? Ayan, from John. From Maria, sure. Sabi ni Maria dito. At that moment, I felt somebody's hand on my shoulder. Ayan. So, I quickly turned around. Ayan. Sino kaya to? Siguro yung player natin dito. From the player, Lucas, sabi niya. Lucas, sabi niya, binibigla niya si Lucas dito. Sa player natin. I couldn't move. Ayan, sabi ng player. I just, nakita niya pala dito si Lucas. Kaya, hindi siya makamove. Yung player natin dito kasi crush na crush niya dito si Lucas eh. Ayan. I just stood still while the warmth caused by Lucas' hand was fading. Ayan, nakita niya dito. Ayan, Hellway Gaming, hello! Sa pakikinig dyan. Tapos ito na, yung I just stood still while the warmth caused by Lucas' hand was spreading. Yan from undergun.ph. Then to you, Lorna and Talisa with Kalimbang. Ayan. Ayan, Lorna and Taliso. Dan na sa'yo si Lodi Mondrigan.ph. Tapos sabi niya dito, over my shoulder and all the way down my spine. Ayan. I wanted to say something, anything. But words wouldn't come out. Ayan. Talagang, sabi niya pagkakita niya kay Lucas, yung gusto niyang masabi, pero hindi siya makapagsabi, ganun. From Mondragon at Peach. Then to you, Lorna and Telesa with Kalimbang. Ayan. Mondragon at Peach, tatlo na kami nakatambay sa iyo, host. Oo, thank you so much, Lodi Mondragon at PH. Ayan. Maraming salamat sa support dyan. And from Lucas, ito na si Lucas, ang handsome niya, talagang blonde hair, tapos tall and handsome. Ayan. Ito na dito si Lucas. Oh. Hey guys, welcome to our little theater. Ayan, sabi ni Lucas dito. Ayan, hello sa Grade Anaya and the Hellboy Gaming and also Monjigan.ph. Thank you so much sa tatlong mo dyan, pagtambay mo dyan na si Sangre Danaya. Hello, Sangre Danaya and the Hellboy and Monjigan.ph. Maraming salamat sa pagtambay niyang tatlo. Ayan. Tapos sabi niya dito is, hey guys, welcome to our little theater, sabi ni Lucas. Sabi niya, he said that and slowly withdrew his hand from my shoulder. Ayan. From Lucas, so, you know everything about me and I know nothing about you. Ayan, from Lucas. Yun, sinabi niya sa mga don't you think that's unfair? Kasi, yung iba kasi dyan, nakilala na siya, pero siya, hindi pa niya nakilala yung mga iba doon. Kaya sinabi niya, don't you think that's unfair? Ayan, from Hellboy Gaming, you still pretty host. Ayan, thank you so much, Hellboy Gaming. Sa susunod na lang pag marami akong time, gagamit ako ng StreamYard. I-invite talaga kita. Talaga yung interviewin kita from the first and from the very first. From the very first talaga. Yan. Tapos sabi ni Lucas dito, ayan, don't you think that's unfair? Sabi ni Lucas. Sabi ng player natin dito, oh my God, why does he have to be so damn charming? Ayun, grabe ang player natin dito. Talagang sabi niya, oh my gosh. Sabi niya parang kinikilig siya talaga kasi super charming talaga si Lucas. Ayan, sabi ng player. Tapos yung next, from Maria. Hello, I'm Maria. Sabi ni Maria dito. Sabi naman ni Jan, I'm Jan, nice to meet you. Ayan, sabi ni Jan. And then, just when I was about to open my mouth, Ayan, from Lorna Inteliso, thanks. Ayan, Lorna Inteliso, yung tatlo talaga, dana sa'yo. Talagang, ano talaga yan. Ayan, sabi ni Lorna Inteliso, thanks. Ayan, thank you so much. And then, pagkat, ang the next nito is, um, when I was about to open my mouth, sabi ng player natin dito, kailan kaya niya, baba lang po, link nyo. Ayan, lodemondragon.ph, baba ka lang dyan ang link mo, at saka yung link ni Sangre Danaya. Ayan, sabi ni Lorna Inteliso. Then, and then, talaga si Lorna Inteliso, napakaganda niya. Si Lorna Lodi Mondragon. Ayan, the next, Locust cut me short. Ayan, sabi ng player. Si Locust naman nagsasalita. And what about you? Mischievous young lady, what's your name? Ayan, sabi ni Locust dito. Tapos, and what about you, mischievous young lady, what's your name? Um, introduce yourself, mischievous. Ayan. Dito na tayo, i-click ko to dito sa introduce yourself. Ayan. Sabi ng player dito, kasi kine-question siya dito ng crush niya. Ayan, the link of mondragon.ph. Ayan, Lorna Enteliso. Ayan na yung link niya. Ayan. Tapos sabi na, yan na yung bahay niya. I'm so sorry for... Tapos sabi ng player dito, my name's player. Sabi niya, my name's player. Tell me, weren't you sending notes to your friends? Ayan, sabi ni Lucas. Sa kanya, ini-interview niya dito sa player. Si player kasi is crush niya si Lucas. Ayan. Sabi ng Lucas. While I was speaking about the theater, ayan, sabi ni, ayan, Lorna Inteliso, yan yung bahay ni Sangre Danaya at saka ni Mondragon.ph, ayan na. Tapos, sabi naman dito ni player, I was. Yan. Sabi niya, siya yun. Siya yun, yung player natin. Tapos, sabi ni Lucas, perfect. Now, you get it? Ayan. Now, you get it. You get it? You get it? Ayan. Sabi ni Lucas. Sabi ng player, okay, I'm sorry about that. Ayan, sabi ng player, nagsasorry siya. From Lucas, I'm kidding for God's sake. Ayan, nag-joking lang pala siya. Guys, is she always this serious? Sabi ni Lucas dito. From Maria, haha, sometimes even more than this. Ayan, from Maria. John, honestly, your joke was stupid. Ayan, from John. Honestly, your joke was stupid, sabi ni John dito. Yan, sinagot siya ni John, si Lucas. Ayan. Sabi naman ni John, you should apologize. Ayan, you should apologize. Talagang sabi ni John dito kay Lucas. Kasi, talaga si Lucas, kasi ano siya, handsome na siya, at saka tall, at saka yung, parang, sabihin natin na, parang, andyan na sa kanya lahat eh. Tall and handsome. Ayan, hello, Lord Mandragon.ph. Ayan, thank you so much. Ayan, tapos sabi ni Jan dito, you should apologize. Ayan, magsasorry siya dapat. Kasi sa yung mga sinasabi niya sa player natin. Tapos ito na next. From player, I have to cut in. I don't want them to get into a fight. Ayan, sabi ng player natin dito. Sabi niya, i-cut niya na daw kasi hindi niya gusto na mag-aaway. Ayan. Grabe talaga si Lucas dito, no? Ganon siya talaga. Kasi sa isip niya is ano na siya. Yan, ano na lang siya kasi alam niya na nagka-crush sa kanya yung mga girls. Ayan, ito na next. I have to cut in. I don't want them to get into fight. And I have to defend Lucas or I have to agree with John. Ayan kung sinong pipiliin niya dito. mag-a-agree siya kay Jan or mag-defend siya kay Lucas. Dito itatouch ko yung defend to Lucas kung ano, kasi i-defend niya, dapat i-defend niya dito si Lucas kasi crush niya, di ba? Yan, ito na. Defend to Lucas. Ayan. Player. Oh, come on people, drop it. It was, it wasn't so bad. Ayan, dinef-defend niya si Lucas dito. Hindi naman daw bad eh. Na misinterpret lang si Lucas. Ayan. Sabi ng player. Tapos yung second from John. The hell, it wasn't. You should have seen your face. Ayan from John. Sabi ni John, parang naano dito si John kasi niya, the hell, it wasn't. You should have seen your face. Ayan. Tapos, yung next, you looked like you were speaking with an alien. Sabi ni John. Tapos yung sagot dito ni Maria is, John, it's only because she's shy and reserved. Ayan sabi ni Maria. And she's not used to that kind of approach. Ayan sabi ni Maria dito. From the player, that's correct. He just caught me unprepared, that's all. Sabi ni ng player. Kasi unprepared siya kono. Siya. Unprepared siya kaya unprepared daw siya and that's all. Sabi ng player. From Lucas, got on top of the stage and sat on the floor with his legs crossed. Ayan. Lucas got on top of the stage and sat on the floor with his legs crossed. Ayan. Naano dito si Lucas. Tapos sabi naman, he was sitting in silence, so were we. Ayan. Tapos no one understood the 5 minutes silence. Tapos sabi, and then he spoke. Oh my gosh. From Lucas, hello everybody. As you already know, my name's Lucas. Ayan, sabi ni Lucas. I've obtained my degree in drama studies and I've been working. Ayan, kasi dito si Lucas is actor. Ito siya actor. And while ga-study siya and while ga-work. Ano siya eh? Actor, drama actor or actor and ga-study and working. Grabe talaga si Lucas, no? Tapos, as a teaching assistant at the university for a couple of years now. As a teaching assistant at the university for a couple of years now. Sabi ni Lucas. I've acted in 15 plays and starred in 4 movies so far. Ayan, sabi ni Lucas. Tapos, sabi niya pa dito is, hello Sangre Danaya and Bonjour.ph. Shoutout sa inyong lahat dyan, sa mga nakikinig. And then from the player, wow! Here really is something both Maria and John were sure. Ayan, sabi ng player. Talagang sure na sure si Maria and John. Here really is something both Maria and John were sure. Sabi ng player. That he hadn't accomplished anything in life while in fact, sabi ng player. From Lucas, does anyone have a questions? Ayan, sabi ni Lucas. Kung may mga questions pa daw yung iba, ayan. From Maria, I do. Ayan, sumasagot si Maria, I do. Lucas, Maria, that's the name. Maria, that's the name if I am right. Ayan. Sabi ni Maria, yes, it is. Ayan. From Lucas, okay, shoot. Ayan. From Maria, what are these classes going to look like? Ayan, sabi ni Maria. What can we expect from this course? Ayan, sabi ni Maria. Lucas, well, for starters, you can expect lots of improve. Ayan. Sabi ni Lucas, if anyone thinks he or she won't be able to do it, ayan, sabi ni Lucas. From Lucas again, they should better leave the theater right now and I mean it. Ayan, grabe talaga. From Hellboy Gaming, here lang, watching from Stars Above. Ayan, thank you so much, Hellboy Gaming. Si Lodi Mandragon at PH. Ayan. Tapos yung next, having heard this, a couple of girls and boys picked up their stuff. Ayan. And as a matter of fact, really left the class. I turned around to see if John was still there. Yan. He was still there sitting with a dead serious look on his face. Ayan. From the player, I don't get it. Why did they give it up? Sabi ng player. From the player again, when he mentioned improve. When he mentioned improve. Ayan, sabi ng player. Sabi ng player again, I could ask Lucas to clear it up a bit. Ayan, sabi ng player. I could ask Lucas to clear it up a bit. Ayan. Asked or don't ask. Itatouch ko dito yung asked. Yung asked. Ayan, player. I'm sorry, Lucas. I have a question, sabi ng player. Ayan, sabi ni Lucas, oh, player, go ahead. Ayan. From Magic at Peach, nasa boarding house ka ba, subong ka? Wala ko subong. Wala ko subong sa ano. Halin ko kagina sa boarding house. Tapos, nagkadto ko dire para ano lang ng ilang oras, nang mag-live lang ng ilang oras, tapos babalik agad ako. Tapos bukas na ako babalik by 5 p.m. 5 p.m. siguro bukas makabalik ako. Grabe talaga, super busy ako ngayon. Hirap. Tapos, sabi ni Lucas dito, oh, player, go ahead. Ayan. Ayan. Dito ako sa bahay, pumunta lang ako dito para mag-live kasi Lodi. Kasi, ilang days na kaya, para inaano ko lang yung time ko, para sabi ko, availability time ko to. Punta ako sa bahay, tapos babalik ako kaagad. Grabe talaga siya. Ayan, from the player, what do you mean by improving a lot? Ayan, sabi ng player. Sabi ni Lucas, that means we won't strictly stick to the script. Sabi ni Lucas, that means we won't strictly stick to the script. Ayan, from Lucas again, I expect you to come up with suitable lines on the spot. Ayun, talagang grabe talaga si Lucas dito. Dapat on the spot talaga. Talaga yung ini-expect niya talaga yung mga lines na maano mo, may yung mga suitable lines na parang on the spot siya. Tapos yung on the spot na talaga yung mga lines mo na pag andyan ka agad yung mga lines mo na mga ano, sabi, from Lorna, from Lorna Inteliso, Sangridan, from Lorna Inteliso, Kuya Manjugundan, thanks, ayan, from Lorna Inteliso, ayan, from Hellboy Gaming, makakamiss din mag-LS, oo, ano, Lodi Manjugundan PH, 2 araw kaya ako, hindi naka-ano, kasi busy talagang ito lang may ano. Tapos sabi ko, dali-dali akong pumunta dito para lang mag-ilis. Ayan, from Lucas. I expect you to come up with suitable lines on the spot. Talagang on the spot talaga. Tapos dapat maganda yung ano mo, yung mga lines mo. Yan. Sabi ni Lucas, I'll be trying to confuse you. I'll be giving you contradictory tasks. Ayan, sabi ni Lucas dito from Mondragon.ph. Salamat dahil Lorna Enteliso. Ay, si Mondragon.ph. Salamat daw Lorna Enteliso. Ayan. Tapos dito na sabi ni Lucas, I'll be tough and sometimes extremely harsh. Ayan from Lucas. From the player, aha, and what do you mean by saying we have to trust you? Ayan from the player. And from the player again, and do whatever you asked. Ayan, sabi ng player. Lucas, it means exactly what I said, sabi ni Lucas. Sometimes, my request won't sound logical to you. Ayan from Lucas. From Lucas, you may not be able to see the point in them at all, sabi ni Lucas. Ayan. Tapos, dito na sabi ni Lucas dito, but that doesn't matter. Just trust me and everything will turn out great. Ayan, sabi ni Lucas. Dito, sabi niya. He smiled and looked me straight in the eyes. Ayan, sabi niya. That made me shudder. From the player, sabi ng player. Grabe, these guys gonna drive me insane, sabi ni player. Sabi niya, maybe I should give up on everything and never see him again. Lah, grabe, sabi ng player. From Lucas, am I asking too much? Yan, sabi ni Lucas. His face changed within a second. He looked serious and worried. From the player, no, not at all, I think, sabi ng player. Lucas, so you'll be doing everything I asked of you? Sabi ni Lucas dito. From Sangre de Reyes, salamat po Ate Lorna Enteliso. Ayan, sabi ni Sangre de Naya. Salamat daw sa iyo, Lorna Enteliso. Tapos sabi dito ni, sabi niya, so you'll be doing everything I asked of you? Sabi dito ni Lucas. So, ano ba yung sasagutin ko dito? Maybe or of course. So you'll be doing everything I asked. So, you'll be doing everything I asked of you. Ayan, dito isasabi ko is, ayan, hello Lorna Enteliso. Ayan, shoutout dyan sa anim na nandyan. Maraming salamat sa pakikinig ng love stories. Ayan. Tapos ito na. Ang ganda talaga to nito. Tapos i-click ko dito yung of course. Ano kaya yung mangyari dito? Sabi ng player, definitely, I can't wait to start. Sabi ng player, excited pala siya kasi crush niya talaga si Lucas. Di ba nag-ano nga siya dito? Sa kay Lucas talaga. Tapos, sabi ni Lucas, good, me too, sabi ni Lucas. Tapos sabi ng player, Lucas stood up and started walking on stage slowly. Ayan, sabi dito. Tapos, he addressed some girl, told her to recite any poem or sing a song she could think of. Ayan. Sabi to, we all started twitching and exchanging looks with one another. Sabi ng, dito, sabi niya. And then from the player, Maria, what does this mean? Ayan, sabi ng player. Tapos sabi ni Maria dito, I'm not sure but it seems he's gonna go through the whole amphitheater. Sabi ni Maria. Hello, shoutout dyan, Lorna Inteliso and LodimonDragon.ph. And of course, to Cici Alvaro Rubino and Tris Maria, shoutout dyan ang bonggang-bongga sa inyo. Ayan, from Maria, asking us to introduce ourselves. Ayan, thanks so much for the flowers, Hellboy Gaming. And then, from, at that moment, my name echoed. Ayan. Throughout the whole amphitheater. Oh my gosh. Grabe naman. Si Lucas, player. Ayan, grabe talaga. Talagang sabi niya, player. Grabe talaga nag-iiko sa buong, talaga amphitheater. Yung pangalan ng theater ng player natin dito. Ayan. Sabi ng player, yes. Ayan, sabi ng player. Tapos sabi nito, I slowly lifted my head and encountered Lucas' intriguing face. Ayan. From Lucas, well done. Now, will you please recite a poem or sing a song of your choice? Ayan, sabi dito ni Lucas sa player natin. Ano kaya to? From the player, oh, I'm sorry, I can't think of any. Ayun, sabi ng player. From Lucas, that's impossible. Ayan, sabi ni Lucas. Sabi niya, therefore, go with the song that first pops into your mind. Sabi ni Lucas. Ano kaya to ng player natin? And that moment, a kid's song. Oh, grabe talaga, a kid's song. That my grandma used to sing to me crossed my mind. Ayan. At the same moment, I started to recite it and realized I'd soon regret it. Ayan. But it was too late. From the player, it's Betsy Spider went up the water spout. Grabe talaga to si yung player natin. Sabi niya, it's Betsy Spider went up the water spout. Ano kaya to? Ito yung song siguro na sinising niya kay Locas. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Ayan. Hindi ko to alam yung song na to na sinising na kinakanta ng player dito. Everyone burst out laughing. Talaga yung everyone yung talaga na tinatawanan siya ng ng lahat dito sa theater. Tinatawanan yung player natin dito. I caught sight of Maria. She was about to explode with laughter. Lo, grabe talaga talaga tawa-tawa dito si Maria. Si Maria kasi is friend ng player natin dito. The whole it's Betsy Spider and screaming with laughter. And I look at Lucas. I looked at Luke. He was grading my ear to ear. Ayan, ano kaya yung mangyari dito kay Lucas? Magagalit kaya siya or from player? What do I do from the player? What do I do? Cry? Anong gagawin niya dito? Super chat. Uli sa iyo, host. Ayan, thank you so much for this gift of super chat. Ayan. Ano yung gagawin dito ng player natin? Ma-cry ba siya? Iiyak ba siya? Or mag-run away siya? Or tatakbo ba siya? Or mag-cry? I-ano ko dito kayo yung cry. I-touch ko dito. Kasi pag run away, cry na lang. Let's see kung ano yung cry dito. I was devastated and desperate. Ayan. Grabe talaga na devastated talaga yung player natin dito at saka na desperate. I couldn't bottle up my emotions anymore, so I burst into tears. Lucas, control yourself. You have to finish your song. Ayan, hindi naman pala nagagalit si Lucas dito. Hindi siya nagagalit. Talagang sabi niya lang is, control yourself. You have to finish your song. Ayan, kahit na pang kids song yung inawit niya. Pero sabi ni Lucas na, i-control niya lang yung self niya kasi tinatawanan siya nandun sa amphitheater. Tapos, tatapusin niya daw yung song niya, sabi ni Lucas. Ayan. Sabi ng player, what? He's doing this on purpose? He hates me? Yan sabi ng player. Sabi ng, the whole amphitheater keeps laughing at me. Talagang the whole amphitheater, talagang continue pa rin yung kahit na umiiyak na siya, talagang tumatawa pa rin sa awit niya. Kasi, iwan ko, ano siguro yung awit niya, siguro, wala siya sa tono or something na yung player natin dito is talagang wala siya sa tono. Tapos, kahit na pang kids song yung inaawit niya, talagang wala pa rin siya sa tono. Kaya siguro, tumatawa yung dito yung mga tao na sa amphitheater. Tapos, ito na. And some guys were shouting and saying they wanted to hear the rest. Oh my gosh, ano kaya? Ito next. That's it. I'm so out of here. Yan, sabi ng player. I stormed out of the theater and found myself in a hallway. Oh my gosh. I stormed out of the theater and found myself in a hallway. Ayan, from Hellboy Gaming. Ito pa, host. Ayan, thank you so much for that. When I heard John's voice behind me, ayan, sabi ng player. Oh my gosh, ano kaya yung next nito? I'm so much interested for this. Ayan, anong oras na ba ako? Anong oras na ba ngayon? Oh my gosh, 5:03 na pala. 5:03 na, 5:04 na guys. Ito na lang, last na lang kasi parang naano ako nito, last na lang. Some completely new feelings. Some completely. Ayan from John, player, wait up, sabi ni John. Player, I can't, John, I can't do this from the player. John hugged me and tried to calm me down. Ayan, tinutulungan siya ni John, yung player natin. I started crying. I couldn't help myself. Ayan, sabi ng player. From John, it's okay. No one can make you do things you don't wanna. Ayan, sabi ni John. From player, Lucas did that. Ayan. Sabi ni John, that bastard doesn't know what he's gotten himself into trying to meddle with me. Ayan, sabi ni John. At that exact moment, Lucas showed up in front of us. He heard what John was saying. Lucas, oh, should I be scared? Yan, sabi ni Lucas. Oh, isn't this the king of sarcasm who picks on girls? Ayan, sabi ni John. Sabi ni Lucas, hey, I won't let you talk to me like that. Sabi ni Lucas. I didn't force anyone to do anything. Iyan sabi ni Lucas. Hindi naman daw siya nag-force. Sabi ni Lucas, I clearly advised the students at the beginning of the class, ayan, to leave it if they have a problem. Sabi ni Lucas, trusting me unconditionally and doing as I say, sabi ni Lucas. From player, Dad, I'm sorry for taking your time, sabi ni player. Jan, what a jerk, apologize to her right now, sabi ni Jan. From Lucas, Jan, I'm begging you, hold your horses, go back to class. Sabi ni Lucas, Jan, I'm begging you, hold your horses and go back to class. Sabi ni Lucas dito, I need to talk to you, player. I need to talk to player, sabi ni Lucas. From Jan, no, that's out of question, sabi ni Jan. From player, Jan, it's okay, sabi ng player. From Jan, but, player, sabi ni Jan. Lucas, you heard her, leave us alone, sabi ni Lucas. From Jan, from the player natin Jan was as angry as a ball. Yan, talagang nag-angry dito si Jan, nag-angry siya kay Lucas. I'd never seen him like that before, sabi ni John. His whole body was tense and his fist clenched. I kissed him on the cheek and nodded. Ayan. Signaling him that I was okay. And that it really was okay for him to go. John, you'd better not make her cry ever again, sabi ni John. I don't care what you are. You're gonna pay me for this, my friend. Yan sabi ni John. His jaw was clenched while he was saying this. I didn't know he could look that dangerous. He slowly stepped away and headed towards the amphitheater. From Lucas, what happened? Sabi ni Lucas. What are you crying? From Lucas. What are you crying? I'm not telling. Excuse me, you must be kidding me. Saan ko dito? Siguro dito ko. Pipiliin ko to. Yan. From player, why? Why are you asking me why? Sabi ng player. You must be kidding me. From the player. From Lucas, no, I'm serious. I really want to know what your problem is. Sabi ni Lucas. From player, I thought you were different better. Sabi ng player. From Lucas, but I don't get it. What did I do? From Lucas. What did I do to hurt like that? Please tell me. From Lucas. From the player, first, you insulted me, sabi ng player. Ito pa, host. Ayan, thank you so much. Tambay lang. Ayan, thank you so much, Lodi Mondragon. From Lucas, insulted. Ayan, from Lucas, insulted? How? Sabi ng ni Lucas. From the player, you called me Chevos. Hindi ko alam ito kung ano. Okay, ay search ko. From Lucas. So, don't tell me you're one of those girls from Nilo. Ayan, isi-search ko yung mischievous. Ano kaya to? Ayan, dito ako muna. Mischievous. Kasi insulted eh. Kasi ini-insult niyo yung player natin na crush niya si Lucas. Ini-insult siya ni Lucas. Grabe naman talaga to si Lucas, no? Mischievous. Ayan. I try to search this word because I'm so, ayan, harmful, injurious, goes able to tending to cause annoyance, trouble, or minor injury. Oh my gosh, irresponsibly playful. Ito pala to, yung mischievous, adverse, bad, baleful, baneful, damaging, dangerous, deleterious, detrimental, evil, harmful, hurtful, ill, injurious. Grabe naman pala si Lucas. Grabe. Grabe talaga siya. Yan, from Lucas, who can take a joke? Sabi ni Lucas dito. From player, I'm not, but I go into a fight because of that, Pijan. Sabi ng player. Lucas, is he your boyfriend? Sabi ni Lucas dito. Talagang, iwan ko. Sabi ni Lucas dito, is he your boyfriend? Ayan, si Jan daw, boyfriend ng player natin. Ayan, sabi ni Lucas. Sabi niya. Tapos sabi ng player, Jan, God, no, he's my best friend. Kasi best friend ni yung player natin dito, si Jan. From Lucas, okay then, what else did I do to make you cry? Talagang papaano niya talaga, papaiyakin niya dito yung player natin, papaiyakin ni Lucas. Grabe kung ano-ano yung sinasabi niya ni Lucas dito sa player natin. Grabe talaga siya. What else did I do to make you cry? What else did I do to make you cry? Sabi ni Lucas. Grabe naman si Lucas. From player, you asked me to recite a poem in front of the whole amphitheater. Sabi ni player natin dito. Tapos sabi niya, and forced me to do it although I said I couldn't think of anything. Sabi ng player natin. Sabi niya kay Lucas. From Lucas, and that's a problem. And that's a problem, sabi ni Lucas. Problem daw yan na ipagawa niya sa player natin na ipasong niya or ipa-recite ng mga poem na ganon. Tapos, sabi ng player, it is to me. Ayan, sabi ng player. Yes, sabi niya Dayan. From Lucas, but don't you see what just happened? Sabi ni Lucas. Sabi naman ng, I don't, yeah, I do. But, don't you see what just happened? I don't. Yeah, I do. Kaya, dito i-click ko. I think I know what you're trying to say. From player, this was my first performance and I blew it. Sabi ng player. From Lucas, oh, on the contrary, if we exclude your theatrical right away from the stage. Yan sabi ni Lucas. Sabi, you were fantastic. Ayan, sabi ni Lucas sa kanya. From player, yeah, sure, sabi ng player. Sabi ng player again, I can't believe he's trying to convince me. Yan, sabi ng player. From player, that I was actually good. This is absurd. Ayan, sabi ng player. From Lucas, yes, player, you did great. Will you please look at the things this way? Ayan, sabi ni Lucas. You accidentally got a chance to be a stand-up comedian. Grabe naman si Lucas. And you made everybody in the room burst into laughter. Grabe si Lucas. Talagang inaano niya talaga si yung player natin dito, parang pinagmumukha niya na parang ano niya, parang yung player natin dito is, ah, parang gumagawa ng ano para mapatawa. Tapos ito daw, sabi ni Lucas dito, and you made everybody in the room burst into laughter. Parang comedian dito. Parang ginagawa niyang comedian dito yung player. Yung player na to, parang ginagawa niyang comedian. Tapos yung mga lahat-lahat na tumatawa sa kanya, sa player natin. From Lucas, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's huge success. Ayan, nagandahan naman pala si Lucas sa player natin dito. Sabi niya success daw. Ang player, ha? I would never think of it that way, sabi ng player. Hindi niya naman daw iniisip yung mga ganun na nagpapatawa siya. Sabi ng player. Tapos sabi niya dito, you know, I've never had much sense of humor. Ayan, wala pala siyang sense of humor yung player natin dito kasi ano yan, hindi niya akalain na mapapatawa niya yung nasa theater. Yan, nasa amphitheater. Tapos ito pa. I understand jokes. I understand jokes. I understand jokes. Sure. But I'd never managed to be funny. Ayan, from Montreal.ph. From Lucas, that's why their laugh didn't encourage you, but it scared you instead. From player, oh well, you may be right after all, sabi ng player. I really blew the whole thing by running away, didn't I? From the player. From Lucas, it's not the end of the world. It's all part of the process. Yan, sabi ng Lucas. The point is to try to stay strong even when it's hard. From Lucas, but still, I owe you an apology. From Lucas, I really didn't mean to make you cry. From Cleo, it's alright, Lucas. And thank you so much, Hellboy Gaming. From Lucas, it's not alright, I was too hard on you. Lucas, I thought you were different. From Lucas. From the player, I disappointed him, I know. From the player, my eyes filled with tears again. From Lucas, hey, no more tears, everything's fine now. Sabi ni Lucas. From the players, it's not, I'm weak, I disappointed you. Ayan, sabi ng player, grabe na. From Lucas, you didn't, I just thought you were doing better under pressure. Ayan, sabi ni Lucas. Ayan, madilim na dito. Ayan. Ayan guys. Tapos, sabi ni Lucas dito, from the player, sorry. Ayan, nagsasorry si yung player natin dito. Nagsasorry kay Lucas kasi tama naman pala si Lucas. Tama naman pala siya. Ayan, I broke into tears again just like that. Sabi ng ano natin dito, sabi ng player. I hid my face with my palms cause I didn't want him to see me crying. From the from you from the player natin. Sabi ni Lucas, stop apologizing, you silly girl, everything's fine. Ayan, sabi ni Lucas. Kasi, instead na si Lucas yung magsasorry dito, dahil sa ginagawa niya sa player natin, yung player natin nagsasorry kasi alam niya naman na tama, na alam niya na yon na si ano, yung tama pala yung ano natin dito, yung si Lucas, na alam niya na tama pala siya kasi parang happy si Lucas dito kasi na parang ginawa siyang comedian, na naging comedian siya doon sa front of the stage. Tapos yung mga tao doon sa amphitheater talagang tumatawa, talaga nasisiyahan sa ating player dito. Ayan. Tapos ngayon, na-understand na ng ating player dito na tama si Lucas, na may point siya. Kaya, yun, nagsasorry yung player natin dito kay Lucas. Ayan. Tapos, sabi ng player dito, umiiyak siya. He got closer to me and gave me a hug. Ayan, grabe talaga. Oh my gosh, talagang umiiyak siya. Tapos, hinahag siya dito ni Lucas. Oh my gosh. Tapos while umiiyak siya, habang umiiyak siya, hinahag siya dito ni Lucas. Tapos, his hug was getting tighter and warmer. Sabi. And from that moment, my favorite place was inside it. Ay, grabe, favorite niya agad yung, yung amphitheater, favorite place ng ating player dito. From player, this guy's gonna make my life miserable. I can feel it. Sabi niya, player dito. But I would give everything in the world to remain in his arms forever. Oh my God. Grabe yung player. I came to myself in a couple of minutes and we got back to the amphitheater. So Lucas could finish the class. John wouldn't come with us on our way home, which was totally weird. I told Maria about the events in the hall. We agreed that John was too aggressive and that Lucas was much nicer than we thought. Yan. Ito na nagtatapos na, guys! Ano pa kaya yung next nito? Ayan, it's 5 na. I was lying in bed thinking about everything that had happened during that day. Player, is it impossible? I interpreted Lucas' behavior completely wrong. Sabi ng player. Maybe he's a lot more gentle and polite than what it looks like. Yan, sabi ng player. And what happened to John? I could ask him, sabi ng player. Should I text him? Should I text him? Sabi ko dito, yes. Iti-text niya dito si John. I sent a text to John and asked him. Ayan. What had happened and why he'd gone home without us. He quickly replied. Ayan, nag-replied si John dito sa text ng ating player. Everything's fine, we'll talk at school, sabi ni John. From player, I'm so confused, I don't know what to think. Ayan, sabi ng player. I knew Lucas was going on his nerves the minute he entered the classroom. From player, but I didn't think it was so serious, sabi ng player. If it hadn't been for me, John wouldn't have probably gotten into fight with him. Sabi ng player. That would have been just terrible. Yan sabi ng player. Soon afterwards, I fell asleep bored in my thoughts. Sabi ng player natin dito. And then my phone woke me up. Ayan, thank you so much Lorna and Talisa and the Hellboy Gaming and Cici Alvaro Rubino. And sa lahat na nandyan, ayan, shoutout sa inyo ng bonggang-bongga. Thank you so much sa pakikinig. I took a look at it only to see a text from an unknown number. My heart started beating. Who could that be? I tapped on the notification and then it hit me. Ayan. Dear player, I wanted to apologize from Lucas dito. Dito si Lucas, sabi niya dito sa player natin, sabi niya, Dear player, I wanted to apologize once more, sabi ni Lucas. For the inconvenience I put you through. Ayan, sabi ni Lucas, may magandang kalooban naman pala si Lucas eh. Kaya lang na misinterpret sometimes. Ayan. I hope you're okay now and not mad at me. From Lucas. It's the end of the story. Nag-apologize na dito si Lucas sa ating player. I wanna see you again, Lucas. I wanna see you again. Sabi ni Lucas. I wanna see you again and from Lucas. Ayan. Ito na, nagtatapos na itong ating story dito. Ang ganda ng ending, no? Gusto ko, grabe talaga to. Ayan, sabi ng player, I can't believe this. Lucas sent me a text. Ayan, nagte-text kasi si Lucas sa ating player. Sabi ng player, I can't believe this. Lucas sent me a text. Sabi ng player. And he wants to see me again, sabi ng player natin. I have to call Maria and tell her what happened, sabi ng player. I called her and she answered right away. Sabi ng player, Maria, thank God you're awake, sabi ng player natin. From player, you won't believe what just happened to me, sabi ng player. Let me guess, sabi ni Maria. Let me guess. Yan. From player, you'll never guess. Yan, sabi ng player. I could, sabi na ni Maria, sabi ni Maria dito, could it be that Lucas sent you a text? Sabi niya, Maria dito. From player, I can't believe this. How did you know? Yan sabi niya player. Hindi niya pa nga nasasabi na alam agad ni Maria. Grabe talaga si Maria. I have had a vision, sabi niya. Maria, mayroon daw siyang vision. Sabi niya. Player, what? Sabi ng player. I'm kidding, silly. Silly. I'm kidding, silly. Silly. I know he sent you a text cause I give him your number. Yun naman pala. Kaya pala na, kasi naghingi pala si Lucas ng number sa ating player. Kaya sinesend ni Maria sa ating player. Kaya yun, alam niya na nagtitext si Lucas sa ating player. I know he sent you a text cause I gave him your number, sabi ni Maria. I wouldn't never thought of that. Excuse me, how could you? Ayan, dito ako, i-click ko yung I would never thought of that. Player, I can't believe that never crossed my mind, sabi ng player. Actually, I didn't even bother to think where he found it. From Maria, that's cause you're in love. Sabi dito ni Maria sa ating player. And you can think straight. Ha ha ha, sabi ni Maria sa kanya. From player, don't try to change the subject, sabi ng player. Instead, tell me how. Come you give me him a number, sabi ng player. From Maria, it was like this shortly after we came home, sabi ni Maria. My mom sent me to get some milk from the store, sabi ni Maria. She wanted to make pancakes, sabi ni players. Pancakes, sabi ng player. Tell me about Lucas, for God's sake. Talagang player natin dito. Sabi ni Maria. Ayan, Lorna and Talisa, yan. Shoutout sa iyo. Ha. Sabi ni Maria, alright. I only wanted to hear what you'd say from Maria. Ayan, guys. Ayan, thank you so much. Dito na magtatapos ang aking live. I-continue ko to. Sabi na dito ni Maria is, alright. Ganun. Tapos sabi niya dito, so I went to the store. Ayan. Sabi ni Maria dito. Tapos, ito na. Magtatapos na ako dito. I-continue ko na lang to next live. Kasi, na ako, grabe yung time ko. Gabi na. Pupunta pa ako sa boarding house na. Kasi, maaga pa ako bukas. Then, bukas ng gabi, babalik siguro ako dito sa bahay by 5 or 6 or 7, mga ganong oras, mga 5, 6 or 7 p.m. Ayan, thank you so much sa inyo dyan. Thank you so much to Lodi Manjugan.ph and Lorna Inteliso. Ayan, thank you so much. And of course, to Sangri Danaya. Hello, Sangri Danaya. Ayan, thank you so much. And also to Cici Alva Rubino and Tris Marias Galvan Rubino. Ayan, thank you so much sa inyo dyan. Maraming salamat. Talagang pag may time ako, then syempre makapunta din ako sa live niyo. Ayan, thank you so much, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye na, guys. I-continue ko to yung pagbabasa ko dito. After ako magbasa ng mga ano natin, yung mga zodiac sign, ayan, magbabasa na ako ng love stories. Ayan, thank you so much, Lodi Mandragon.ph. Magtatapos ng aking live. Babalik na ako sa aming boarding house ngayon. Ayan, thank you so much. Ayan, thank you so much, Shangri Danaya. Ayan. Thank you so much for the support, Shangri Danaya. Ayan, maraming salamat sa iyo dyan. Sangre Danaya and Hellboy Gaming, ayan yung ninja niya. Ayan, thank you so much, Lodi. And of course, to Lorna Enteliso and to Cici Alvaro Rubino at sa lahat pa na pumunta dito sa aking live. Ayan, shoutout sa inyo na mongga at maraming salamat sa support nyo. Bye, ingat host. Ayan, thank you so much, Lodi Mondragon at PH. Ingat din. Ayan, thank you so much. Babalik na ako kasi 5:29 PM na. Babalik na ako sa boarding house. Ayan, bye-bye, bye-bye, guys. Yan, bye-bye.